Hi, welcome to the new video. I am Rohit Desai, co-founder of JB Experts. In this video, we are going to discuss about stevia, which is a natural sweeteners. You have sugar, you have, this is actually a replacement for sugar, and you have artificial sweeteners and natural sweeteners. So stevia comes into a natural sweeteners category. So this is very healthy, and because this is a plant-based product, so people has a demand for this. So this kind of a stevias are being procured in the global market, which has a high demand. And moreover, India is also the biggest producer of this thing. So you can export the product from here. So let's get started. So here, let's understand what is being sold in US market, at what price. Look at the prices, you can compare it. So these are comes in a forms of sachet, like the one which I have it here. And we also have some drops, and we have powders, and for a B2B it's all normally a drum or a concentrate or something which is required. So stevia in today's time is just not produced for a table, like coffee table. Apart from that, we are using it in beverages, bakeries, chocolates, sort of that. But normally in few countries there are been bit restrictions on it, but still it's good to go. You can supply leaf, you can supply powder, you can supply syrups, or you can supply the concentrate or the drops. So these are all the varieties that you can deal in. So this has a greater market in United States, UK, US, and all the European belts. So you can target those. I'll walk you through the whole thing. And in Indian markets, not only global, even in India, we have a higher demand, which has a, like, adaptiveness is started. So people are recommended, the doctors are recommending this instead of sugar if you're diabetic, if you're obese. And this stevia, which is more sweetener than your sugar, but with 0 calories, and this doesn't spike your insulin level. So this is the pro thing about the product. So you can get started with it. You can start growing, you can start manufacturing, you can go for processing. I'll explain you all, and then we can decide whether to go ahead or not. So here we go with the presentations. So basically, as I mentioned, it's a natural sweeteners that you can go for it, which is 250 to 300 times. It's not like 300% or 100% or this much amount. It's around 300x. It's more sweetener than the sugar, which is the normal one. Compared to that, this comes with 0 calories. So there is, as a obese, if you are obese, then this is the best thing what you can deal in. It's in India, it's also known as meaty tulsi or honey plant. So you can check on that. And in sweeteners, there are components. So the quality here is, if you go for A grade, D grade, and EM grade, these are the 3 grades. These are the sweeteners. A grade is normally used for commercial use, like beverages, the bigger factories where they use it as a sweeteners. And when it comes to D and M, these are like a table sugars like this one. This is M grade. So normally you'll be having a requirement for M grade if you're not dealing with the bigger commercial companies. So basically what your intention is, whom are you going to target, that's always going to define whom are you going to approach, or what kind of a grade you have to deal in. So health benefits: 0 calories, do not raises your blood sugar, and your tooth decay is going to be like avoided. And then you have blood pressure management, inflammations, so sort of this. So this should be approved in India. It's been approved by FSSAI, and in US it's FDA, and other global bodies are there to handle it. So if you want to deal this product into the global market, please get this product registered. If you need any registration help, you can get in touch with us. We can help you with that. So what do you need to watch for? So if you are, I'm not a doctor here, so I always advise you to go and check with the doctor if you are consuming for yourself. But when I'm a business consultant, I'm helping you to understand this business model. I don't mind to advise you something which is not for yourself, but you can get into that business, right? So here, stevia products is mixed in sugar, alcohol, or additives. Also check labels. So you need to ensure that, okay, is it 100% or is it mixed with something else? A whole leaf, or this may affect your gut bacteria. So these are something which is recommended for. If you are doing a self-consumption, you need to get it for a doctor checked. But when you are starting this business out of it, you don't need to go to the doctor, you can come to me. I can help you with that. Okay. So how this normally stevia is made, this is a process. You need to soak, you need to matter it, then you process it. There are big and small factories to process it. So you need to check exactly what kind of enzymes you need to use to activate the process. Okay. So here the manufacturing challenges. high energy and water is required, varieties of leaf, variants, and moreover the consistency is very important here, because every batch what you procure from some part of Karnataka, some part of Punjab, some part of somewhere else, then this is going to affect your quality. So need to be sure that what grade are you getting in, and if you're using those batches, your end product should be good enough to enter to the international market, or else it's obviously going to be having challenges. So these some grades or some varieties of the plant is going to have a bitter taste. You need to work out on your R&D and see whether what grade works well. So based on that, you can start working. So those informations are always important. Where is actually grown in India? It's like Punjab, Karnataka, Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh. So as I say, this is not a challenge that we are going to face today, because as the demand grows, every country in their own land, they are going to produce it. But you need to be cheaper, you need to be efficient, only then the people are going to turn towards Indian market. But yeah, overall, if I had to say, India is still dominating. You can get into this business on a longer run. You'll be having a good profits, and this is workable. Okay, this is the temperature which is ideal for to the growth, and these are the products that you can be supplying from a good farms outlet. So global market insights, we are expecting 1.48 billion by 33. So that is what we are expecting. Even in Indian market, from 73 million to 133 million is the growth what we are expecting by 33. So if not only global, even we are going to have the demand in-house. So India is already a diabetic capital, so you can look for the products to be even sold in Indian markets. And top buyer is UAE, USA, Peru, Korea, Canada, and European belts. So these are all the players. Even Japanese is also the early adopters. You can even look for that too. High purity, it's A&M, which you can really go for it. You can get the cubes, you can get the drops, you can get the powder, you can even use it in a bulk quantities. So that works very well. So what's the prices estimations that we can look at? So dry leaf is somewhere around 60 to 100 per kg from farm, and you can retailly sell it at 2 to 5. So here, if you go for stevia, and if you can see for leaf somewhere, so look at the prices, what is being sold for around 100 grams is 133. So you can easily calculate what is the price that we are going to pay for a kg. So this is a retail price. Still, many people have their own variants, the brand promotions, the packaging, everything adds up the value. So think of it, and you can even multiply it. So someone is giving at 133 per kg, per 100 grams, not even a kg. Okay. So these are something that you can calculate and plan accordingly. So then crude extract, purity, if it's 90% pure, then you're going to get it in a global market. Especially in the United States, it's around $195 per kg. That's really works well. And M grade is around $140 per kg, which is 95% export rates. You can bid the price somewhere. We are dealing somewhere close to this price. So we have a good volume, and this doesn't go in a containers as of now, because it's a very short orders. We normally deal in boxes, which is something like 5 kg, 10 kg, 15 kgs, 30 kgs. Sometimes we have signed around 100 kg was the max shipment what we have done, but nowhere related to 300, what do you call 30,000 kgs. So that has never come up. So we need to have still the demand, and these are not something like goes in a volume, because it's like 300 times sweeter than the sugar. So you don't need much. You need to use 1 gram is good enough for your regular consumptions. That should be good. So what are the licenses needed in India? FSSI, because you need a state and if you are manufacturing it, you need a state and a central license to export the product. For manufacturing, pollution clearances, factory licenses, GST, trade license, fair NOC, etc., fire NOC. And then when it comes to ISO, European standards, halal for GCC standards, and kosher for your Israel standards, and non-GMO is a health thing that you can really look for. And investment overview, if you want to start a small scale, 2 to 5 crores, and a large 10 to 50 crores. Trading, you can start with 10 to 50 lakhs, but the cons thing when to the negative side when we are trading, because these are manufactured, so you need to have the FSSI number mentioned on the pack, or you need to disclose where it has been manufactured. So in that case, the problem is you need to disclose the factory where you're procuring it from as a trader. So if that's the case, then yeah, if I need to mention the manufacturer's name, then there are possibilities I get to a buyer and later the buyer goes directly to the manufacturer. I may not get the first order or else I may not get the future orders. So that is one cause here. So think of it. If that is not going to pinch you, if it's your old business, it's your family thing, I have my own relatives, they will not bypass me. If you have those confidence, then yeah, please jump in. If not, then yeah, it's going to be a difficult job. Profit expectations. If you are a manufacturer, 25 to 44%, that's a good margins there. Trading 10 to 20% because you need to leave a room for a manufacturer too. And this is something approximate number which you can check for 1 acre of stevia farm. What is that you're getting in? Because I'm not a farm expert, so I can't really comment on it. But still, these are the informations that you can look for. So pros, rising demand of health, low-calorie sweeteners, government support and incentives are there. Karnataka and Punjab are greatly supporting. And then the ROI comes in with the high margin profit possibilities. And then these are used in various industries. Wherever you can see the sugar is being used, you can look exactly the replacement of it. So beverages, which we call it as Pepsi, Coca-Cola, these are all the sweeteners, the sweet drinks. So in those cases, stevia can be used with it. So stevia, bakery, medicines, and skincare. So currently we are dealing with South Korea is the skincare products, medicines. These are all the medicine category, which is the A grade one. So you can use those sweeteners, you can use those leaves, and even the leaves are used in your tea bags. So even if you are manufacturing tea bags, this is something that you can plan it accordingly. So challenges, obviously, there are some extracts that taste bitter, so people may not like it. So if your brand produces those kind of a stevia, then probability of having those kind of a effect or your products are not liked in the market, that could be the possibility. And this is highly compared with your regular sugars. The prices wise, these are damn expensive comparing to your normal sugar. But when it comes to health, people go for it. That's a positive side of it. But need to compare your big international brands. There are US brands, there are UK brands, sort of it. They procure it from India and again they'll rebrand it. If you're open, my advice is go for open labeling, because if you produce stevia, you don't mind in which packet does it sold. If you don't care about it, then really this works very well. And tips for new startups: focus on manufacturing, trading and retail products, and work with farmers to ensure the raw leaf supply and ensure your compliance with the Indian and export laws. And if you want to promote your own product to the global brand without giving it to anyone else, that also you can do with digital platforms, grow your sales. And in today's situation, stevia is something that you need to educate people. Sugar, everyone knows it. It's just like something that in the olden days, toothpaste was introduced. No one was using it. We were using all this powder kind of a thing. So we had to teach the people how to use it. So this is something, the same situation what we are in. Stevia is in getting into today's world. People are understanding about it. People are reading it out. A lot of researches are happening. But along with this, some people say that, okay, this is not a regular sweeteners, you shouldn't use more or something like that. But still, there is lack of studies. Still, the research has to go on. Maybe in upcoming future time, people may get a advice on it. But at the moment, this is a full on, and US is a full market to go for this product. Okay, final words. Focus on quality, get the higher grade. You can enter into any markets, especially the money is in the pharmaceutical product. If you can produce the medical grade or a health skincare grades, this is a good product to go ahead. Understand regulations. If you need any helps, the full document is right here on the platform, rohitdesai.in. So just go to the digital products and you'll find the record here. You'll be having the full explained details. Whatever I have been taken a shot here, this is all full details right there. You can go and get the full details. Invest the good taste and branding and build a smart supply chain. This is all what is needed. A sweet business can begin with smart steps. Okay, if you need any help in this, getting the buyer's details, finding out the markets, introducing your product to the global market, and if you want us to manage the whole entire export management, we are ready to do that. You just need to call the number which is there in the description. Just give us a call. We can help you with that. Okay, this is a wonderful business. Start, go ahead. And if you have any challenges, you can drop your questions below in the comment box. And if you have some questions that cannot be answered in comment box, you can book a consultation. We are happy to help you there. Okay, so thank you so much. Have a good day. Take care. Thank you for watching this. See you. Bye bye.